Okay, so this is around 7:20 and I'm looking at the 1 hour CB and price seem to support off it. Okay, that's why initially I was thinking, okay, do we want to go long? And we've been sinking since 7 a.m. also. Okay, a lot of people gone short. That's what I was thinking. So right here, I did go long. I'm expecting it to be bullish and leave the lower BC empty, act as breakaway gap. Okay, but it didn't do so. Okay, so yeah, it's not me going long early, but I was just expecting real expansion here. Okay, and we got that BC, we went below it, expecting a 2 fair gap rule, which means I want to see price break the lower one only and body stay in the upper one. Okay, right here I want to see price expand through this CB, then we will be bullish. Okay, after price expand through it, I want to see price stay above it. Okay, nice touch up, but do we continue moving higher? Because now we have a buy side rate, short term high rate already. So if it is a market structure shift, you don't want to see price move lower anymore for any sell sides. Now we want to see price constantly trying to push up that CB. Okay, that push just like that. Okay, that's when I throw my stop loss. So now it's risk-free trade, but doesn't mean we are going to continue going higher. But now I want to see that CB continue holding price. But now you can see another buy side is raided already, so it can very well move lower just like that. It formed a high. Okay, and with hindsight, I will stop out on this trade. That's why I always pay the trader. Okay, so yeah, that just means that we still want to move lower, because based on the high time frame, it looks like we want to move lower. So now we have taken out a lot of buy sides. I decided to go and short it. Okay, so you can see the 1 hour, you can see the daily chart. We have that lower wicks level that I outlined also, and then we have the new day opening gap 18th of July also. Okay, nice expansion lower. Okay, now do we start expanding lower? It's now or never, because we are that close to that low and we have that 1 hour BC. So I want to see price just get below, expand below that 1 hour BC instead of supporting off it if we are going lower. Also take note, 4 hour rejection block and 15-minute rejection block has been reached also. Okay, since I'm working, so I don't really have time to really look at the charts, but you can see right now we expanded lower. I threw my stop loss to that intermittent high. Okay, which means I don't want to see price ready if we are going any lower. Okay, now we got that CB. I want to see price use that CB, which really expanded past that 1 hour BC to move lower.
Okay, so far
Okay,
looking
but
very
right
good.
here you can see a
This will be my
short-term
first partial.
low is taken, so that would have been my first partial. And with hindsight again, if I had taken this partial, it would have been a
If we are
win.
going to be
But you
bearish,
know, because I
price should
didn't,
continue going lower.
I just decided, okay, maybe you can move any lower.
So let's plot that.
And yep, it just turned out to be not a loss also, because it's
Okay, so
already
the
stop
equilibrium
loss is
also.
already better than break even. And right here we are at the equilibrium point of the dealing range as well. Okay, so looking at the charts again right here, you can see we had a lot of consolidation here and keep on raiding buy sides. And then my TP I'm aiming for here, we have a BC, I like that. And also we just taken out that short term low, so it's now or never. Okay, as I said right here, you can see I was stop out. Price reach back up to that order block. That's why I always take profit at the lowest hanging fruit. Okay, now it's around 9 a.m. You can see price really sink lower. And right here we have the new week opening gap. So now we have reached fair value. So 9:30 really plunged lower, rates all the longs, and it's ready to move higher now. Okay, so looking at it now, I could have short here using the 1 minute CB in concert with the 1 hour BC and aiming for the new week opening gap. So that would have been a very nice shot. Okay, you can see we move really low pre-market, and then we supported off that new week opening gap low, and we got a fair value gap there, going long and another fair value gap, and then price was sent higher. Okay, so right here, looking at the regular trading hours, you can see it, the opening range gap was left empty, and there was the new week opening gap inside it as well. Okay, so that just simply implies that we can be bullish. Okay, and why opening range gap left open
can do. And why is it reasonable? Okay, so first of all, you can see price been moving lower before 9:30 a.m. Okay, and then we reach to a fair value, which is the new week opening gap. We also take out most of the sell sides already since Monday. Okay, so right here you can see that we have a sell side here. Monday low, 12 a.m. was that low, and we pierced through it, and then we send price higher. Okay, so drop down the 5-minute chart. Okay, let's see. Okay, so on the hourly chart looks even nicer. This is that low, and it's a 1 hour sell side. Okay, and then this VI is the new week opening gap, and you can see how price closed, and then it wick all the way below to the 21st, right here, wick at the low of the new week opening gap, but see where it opens. Open, go down, then we shoot up. Okay, so basically I wasn't expecting this kind of bullishness. Okay, but you can see basically on the daily chart. Okay, I'm gonna clean it up a bit. So take note on this. This was my point of interest. I was seeing how price will react to it, and clearly we didn't get to it, but you can see how price rejected off these weeks. Okay, around the 25%, and then we send price higher. Now we reach more than the 25%, but I'm seeing can we reach for the 50% level next. Okay, that's why I never call the tops. And wow, this day was like, it was a shock for me. Honestly, a shock. It's a lesson to learn. Like, it went all the way back to the new week opening gap first, then new fire. Okay, so any trade for long before 9:30 a.m. will get wrecked. Why? Well, just look at it. Okay, so 8:30 a.m. was that Judas swing. Then we can see 9:30 a.m. we spike all the way up. Okay, very nice expansion. So next point of interest is the 50% level right here. Okay, so we shall see. We might deliver to it during the silver bullet timing, 10 a.m. or we might just pop out, or we might not even get there. We shall see how it goes.